After four powerful nor'easters pounded the coast this past March, the town of Duxbury suffered some tremendous infrastructure damage that will require state and federal aid. PCM met up with State Representative Josh Cutler at the seawall in Duxbury to learn more.
Hi, I'm Representative Josh Cutler from the 6th Plymouth District. I represent the town of Duxbury, where we are standing now, down by East Marginal Way, down by Duxbury Beach. And we're here because we've had experienced some significant loss to our seawalls here in Duxbury over this past winter and spring. And you can see behind me some of the damage that occurred. And really, we're facing what I would call a triple threat. We're seeing rising sea levels, more serious and frequent storms, and aging coastal infrastructure. So there were two main areas that were damaged during the storms this winter, Cable Hill and where we are right now, which is Ocean Road North in Duxbury. And based on estimates that have been conducted by the town, it's going to cost between $4 and $5 million to repair just the portions that were swept away or damaged in the storm, along with the adjacent areas of the seawall. So we're looking to find funding for that amount. It's a big ticket item, obviously, for a community. We're hoping that FEMA will come through with reimbursement relief for a significant portion of that, but we're also going to need to find funds at the local level. And my job as state representative is working with our town officials and also my colleagues in the legislature to try to find funding sources. And one of the options we're pursuing right now is an environmental bond bill that was introduced by Governor Baker that has funding for coastal infrastructure. So that's one option we're definitely going to be pushing forward on. So we're looking at a short-term fix and a longer-term fix. Obviously, short-term, we need to repair the walls. You may be able to see behind me the patchwork that's been done to try to stem off the water in the ocean on a temporary basis. But we need to repair the walls, and we need to repair the adjacent walls. And that's sort of the short to mid-term solution. Longer term, we need to think a little bit outside the box, though, because you can't beat Mother Nature, and sea level rise is a fact of life. Climate change is a fact of life, and we have to kind of meet that challenge head on. And that means, looking at our zoning codes, our building codes, looking at, land buyback programs, keeping really all of our options on the table to meet this challenge, because it's not going to be easily solved.